I'm a succubus, and I'm here to drain your life until you're gone. Ha ha ha. Bitch, I'm depressed AF. This is an absolute win to me. If a woman sleeps with 10 men she's a slut, but if a man does it he's gay. Thus gay. DNA test isn't that cheap though. Just saying. Still cheaper than raising my wife's boss's kids. Why can't trees give off something useful like Wi-Fi? So just duck oxygen, right? My roommate just finished writing a book on how to get money and now he needs money to publish it. Tell him to read the book. That 2,000 you worked hard for is better than 100,000 that's given to you for free. Don't ever give anyone advice again. The world now runs on video game logic. What's the first thing you do? Look at my stats to find out what the duck is wrong with me. I've been in 7 car accidents this year. Y'all can't tell me God doesn't have a plan for me. Girl, it sound like he tryna kill you. The worst thing about cigarettes is smell in your fingers. I don't know. I think lung cancer might be worse. How come cashiers at 24/7 McDonald's can de-escalate situations better than cops? Because we get fired if we don't. Guys, how do you stop random girls from DMing you pictures of their pussy? You take your schizophrenic pills. Why are IT guys such dicks? Last week I drove 2 hours to push the power button on a server that 3 separate people assured me was already on. My kids will not be stuck to an iPad, they'll be outside playing. Imaginary children are the easiest to raise. Wanna play Titanic? How do you play? Well, I'll be the boat and you can be the sea. Then I'll go down on you. I was thinking you buy me a diamond, and I'll let you drown. I found my ex-girlfriend's body in the morgue I work at. It was very awkward. Still giving you the silent treatment? The cold shoulder? Did she ghost you? Gen Z is too afraid to ask a waiter for extra ketchup, but will body slam a cop. We respect those who actually serve. Bruh. What can make a man run away like this? It's not run, it's ran. Because it's past tense. Why do you keep poking fun at Joe Rogan? He is richer than you. He has the body of a god. Funny, smart. And what are you? You just flexed another man's money, body, and personality. No wonder your BO says divorced father of 2. Send a pussy pic. Look in the mirror, it's free. Ladies, if you're dating an adult male who still plays video games, it's time to reevaluate that relationship. Ladies and gentlemen, if a grown-ass adult is actually sitting there shaming and criticizing another adult for interests and passions and how they like to spend free time, it's time to reevaluate the actual intelligence and maturity level of that person and who hurt them. My children will get privacy from me when they can pay their own bills and feed themselves. Until then, you do what say. Ain't shit negotiable. We not friends. I haven't spoken to my mother in 10 years. Welcome to your future. Ready for a world in which a $50 DNA test can predict your odds of earning a PhD or forecast which toddler gets into a selective preschool? You can do this already with a zip code. For whatever reason, their names and details have been recorded for posterity. Make a fool out of a powerful person in a system that is still firmly in place, and you're going to suffer the consequences for those righteous actions. What's your favorite flavor of boot to lick? Growing up in the 50s and 60s we did not become wusses. I mean, people in the 1960s America were such wusses that they couldn't share a bathroom or a drinking fountain with someone of a different skin color. These for me. YouTube in 2023. Girl watched too many TikToks, her brain probably can't handle a video longer than 6 seconds. Hey jackass, we use MPH in this country. Wheels is an Australian magazine. We use metric measurements. You're on the internet, which is American. Therefore you can use American, the best, measurements. Actually, the World Wide Web was first developed in CERN. I don't blame you for not knowing that. You're apparently an American. My wife just completed a 40-week bodybuilding program this morning. It's a girl and weighs 7 pounds 12 ounce. This is the perfect dad joke because it literally made you a dad. No, it made him a daughter. The first step to reducing your emissions is to know where you stand. Find out your carbon footprint with our new calculator and share your pledge today. I pledge not to spill 4.9 million barrels of oil into the Gulf of Mexico. I'm proud to be an American because at least I know I'm free. Europeans, guess I'm enslaved then. 1 second, I'm going to go check if the moon has any other flags on it. Call me when your moon flag pays your hospital bills. Nudes? He asked hopefully. Don't be shy. He said creepily. What do you mean? He questioned stupidly. You gonna send me nudes or what? He continued moronically. You ducking weird stupid bitch. He declared angrily. 9-year-old boy pays off entire school lunch debt for his class after saving his allowance. No. Just no. Give this boy back his money and make school lunch free. This is not a heartwarming story. Little kids should not be cleaning up the messes made by selfish adults. I don't know who needs to hear this, but I switched from buying coffee every day to making it at home 2 years ago, and I'm still not a millionaire. I have studied the habits of millionaires. While it is a good step to save money by making coffee at home, have you considered supplementing your income by committing massive fraud? I wish for the ability to switch between normal sight and sight that makes me see all the people that want to have Shreks with me. Granted, you now have the ability to close your eyes. How is same-sex marriage viewed where you live? In Canada, we just call it marriage, and since it's not hockey, nobody really cares which team you're playing for. When she is your girlfriend versus when she becomes your wife. How her parents treated her versus how you treat her. Wendy's needs to get rid of the square burger, it seems a little too artificial. Unlike the supernatural circle shape that hamburgers come in when you pick them off the vine. Just seeing my boyfriend in a good mood. Same. Stop looking at her boyfriend. It's simple. Male. Female. Not both. Not a third option. Any questions? Laughs an electrician. A woman never dresses to impress men. She dresses up to irritate other women. To impress men you don't have to wear anything. I'm a female crane operator. Men stare at me constantly. With what? Binoculars? Some dude was spamming a class group me with memes, so he got kicked, only to come back with a vengeance. Hello again. I have collected screenshots of each instance in this group me of copying and sharing the answers to the e-quizzes. If I'm removed from this chat again, I will be anonymously forwarding this information to the Student Conduct and Academic Integrity in the Office of the Dean of Students. All I ask is that I can post one meme per day. The ball is in your court, and I'm a professional NBA player. Another reason why I need a girlfriend. This food keeps getting spoiled. I was today years old when I found out girlfriends are preservatives. My wife is hilarious. We've been trying to get a hold of our son's daycare corporate for 4 months and they literally do not answer phones or email. She applied for a job, and when they contacted her for an interview she asked to be transferred to the person we needed to talk to. Did she get the job? Got the job done. How dare you stand where he stood? Dumbledore has stood everywhere in this damn school. What do you want me to do? Float? As a man, why are you even okay with ordering a fruity or mixed drink? Because fruit is tasty. If I wanted salty or bitter I'd just have a conversation with you. So someone came into work today and made a comment about how they hated the new green walls that we worked so hard to paint the other day. She said, "It's just god awful color." So I told her it can't be that awful. It's the same color as your leggings. The look on her face when she looked down and realized they were the same color. I'm trying to lose 100 pounds in 2 weeks. Any ideas? Divorce her. I can't keep sticking up for you. I enjoy you as a person, but as your manager things need to change. I haven't been in late since our talk last week. I didn't do anything wrong. Really? This is from the general manager. He's becoming a problem. A customer said, "Aren't my kids adorable?" And he said I'm more of a dog person. Not acceptable. I'll talk with him. True. Charlie D'Amelio just unfollowed Lil Huddy. It's going down, drama alert. You're a grown ass man, Keemster. Does my friend look like Pocahontas? Nah, she looked like the people that took her land though. Does anyone have an intelligent comment? Yeah. How many pounds of krill does this man ingest daily? We buy things we don't need, with money we don't have, to impress people we don't like. We vandalize things that aren't ours, with quotes we didn't write, to impress people taking shits. Why the duck are you and that other white chic wearing kimonos? You white people need to stop taking Japanese culture. Also, you to look horrible in the kimonos, it doesn't even match you. 1. It's a yukata not kimono. 2. Condoms are free at campus but printing isn't. So Shrex is more important than our assignments? Condoms are free because Shrex can cause serious health issues if it is carelessly done and can kill you as well. Lack of education won't kill you. It'll just make you compare Shrex to printing. 280 characters? We only need an damn the ice cream emoji broke too. My man is gonna mess you up. Lol, just because he beats you doesn't mean he knows how to fight. Hello 911. I need to report a massacre. Seeking a bestie who loves brunch, Netflix binges, and going down on each other. Meet the new breed of girlfriends with benefits. That's called gay. You're gay. Who will be the next star of The Bachelor? Our ranking. I have a sneaking suspicion that the next bachelor will be a dark-haired, square-headed white man with stubble and a moron-top haircut that inexplicably costs $85. Meet Graydon, Braden, Traden, and Arcaden. This is called art. This is the legacy and heritage of the West. This is what men of the West fight, sacrifice, and die for. This is victory. Is there an example of a female sculptor who committed herself to the same level of detail that a male does with a woman? None that come to mind. That sculpture is an act of worship before heaven, and it shows. The sculptor is a Chinese woman, you dork ass losers. My students knew I was married to a man. They also knew I had children, which would indicate that I had Shreks with that man. Teachers, if your students know your Shrekshell preference, you should be fired. Did you know our servers survive on your tipping kindness? Did you know we don't pay our workers a livable wage and we want you to pick up the slack? Becky says she found this pipe in my truck and we need to have a serious talk. I wonder how far I can take this? Tell her, you've been under a lot of pressure. Finding you're not measuring up. Feeling deflated. Flat. Needing to get pumped up. So you can roll with greater confidence. DC Films still doesn't know what to do with Superman. The studio reportedly is unsure how to make the character relevant to modern audiences. Yeah, there really is no way to make the story of a space refugee adopted by farmers in middle America who later becomes a journalist and a hero focused on righting injustices and thwarting the schemes of a selfish billionaire relevant to modern times. Man, God looks like shit, huh? He looks like the Snapchat logo. A bunch of girls told me I look just like Chris Hemsworth. How do you agree? This guy thought he'd trick us all by posting himself twice. I taught my son that the world is flat and now school is telling him that it is round, and he is questioning which is real now. How should I encourage him to not believe everything he hears? The problem is your son now faces the issue of realizing at least one of his parents is a moron. He has to realize that, though he loves you, he can't trust you to be correct about any questions he asks. That's hard for him. The more you push your idiocy on him, the angrier and more frustrated he will get. Before being burned alive by the Spaniards, Chief Achuay of the island of Hispaniola was asked if he wanted to accept Christianity and go to heaven. Achuay asked if Spaniards go to heaven, to which the priest that they do. Achuay then stated that he'd rather go to hell where he wouldn't see such cruel people. Lama Rodham buys $8,000 custom Shrek's doll, models it after ex-wife Khloe Kardashian. It still probably has less plastic than the real Khloe. My man is gonna mess you up. Lol, just because he beats you doesn't mean he knows how to fight. Say it with me. It's Not hard to not sexualize female streamers, but also check out their OnlyFans because they are so empowered and brave. Big dicks are so unfair for small guys to compete against. Girls shouldn't have Shreks with guys that have really big dicks. Big dicks are too common and girls always orgasm so easily with them. Girls like her have been stretched out and had her mind ruined because big dicks make them come too fast. Keep crying virgin. It's not my fault. Women are sluts. Women are sluts, but you can't get any to sleep with you? Interesting.